The mutiny on the battleship Potemkin was one of the most emblematic and dramatic episodes of the broader crisis that shook the Russian Empire during the Russian Revolution of 1905, reflecting deep social, political, and military tensions within Tsarist Russia. The events unfolded in June 1905 aboard the battleship Potemkin, part of the Black Sea Fleet, where sailors had long been subjected to brutal discipline, rigid hierarchy, poor nutrition, and degrading treatment by their officers. Conditions that mirrored the wider dissatisfaction spreading among workers, peasants, and soldiers across the empire. The immediate spark of the uprising came when the crew was served meat that was visibly rotten and crawling with maggots. When the ship's doctor and officers dismissed the sailors' complaints and declared the meat safe to eat, this act of indifference and contempt became intolerable. The situation escalated when the commanding officer ordered that those who refused to eat the meat be executed as an example to restore discipline. But instead of submitting, the sailors rebelled, seizing weapons, killing several officers, and taking control of the ship in a sudden and violent insurrection. One of the early leaders of the revolt, Grigory Vakulenchuk, played a crucial role in inspiring resistance, although he was killed during the initial stages of the uprising, becoming a martyr figure for the cause. After gaining control, the mutineers raised the red flag and sailed to Odessa, a city already engulfed in strikes, protests, and revolutionary fervor, where they hoped their action would ignite a broader uprising and encourage solidarity from both civilians and other military units. In Odessa, presence of the Potemkin energized the population, and large crowds gathered in support of the sailors, but the Tsarist authorities responded with force, deploying troops to suppress unrest, leading to violent confrontations and civilian casualties, an event later famously dramatized in the iconic Odessa steppe sequence of the film Battleship Potemkin, which, although stylized, captured the brutality of repression and became one of the most influential scenes in cinema history. Despite their symbolic success and the wave of enthusiasm they generated, the mutineers faced significant practical challenges, including shortages of food and coal, lack of coordination with other revolutionary forces, and uncertainty about their next move, which ultimately weakened their position. Attempts to gain support from other ships in the Black Sea Fleet largely failed, as most remained loyal or hesitant to join the rebellion, leaving the Potemkin isolated. As pressure from loyalist forces increased, the mutineers decided to leave Odessa and sail across the Black Sea in search of refuge, eventually reaching the Romanian port of Constanța, where they negotiated surrender terms with local authorities. The Romanian government allowed the sailors to disembark and granted them asylum, while the ship itself was returned to Russian control, effectively ending the mutiny. Although the uprising did not achieve immediate military or political success, its impact was profound, as it exposed the fragility of the Tsarist regime, demonstrated the potential for rebellion within the armed forces, and became a powerful symbol of resistance, inspiring future revolutionary movements and contributing to the growing momentum that would culminate in the revolutions of 1917, ultimately leading to the fall of the imperial system and the transformation of Russia's political landscape.